All right, Neil, just want to get a quick word on Lewis Grabban. Obviously, the club have signed the striker late on Wednesday evening. Your thoughts on the signing?
Yeah, absolutely delighted. First signing, someone who I've looked thoroughly at, all his games, his goals, and researched into his character, which I think is important as well. You know, spoken to people, and obviously had an excellent season last year with Bournemouth, 22 goals, and but is not just a goal scorer, works really hard, can come and get the ball, can run in behind defenders. Probably the reason why there's been so much interest in him. So yeah, obviously absolutely delighted that he's agreed to join us.
There was a lot of interest in Lewis, but of course Norwich did land him. What was the key to that process?
I think he likes what he's seen from previous games, the way we set teams up to attack. He'll fit in perfectly with the work ethic because, as I said, he's a hard-working player, something again that we'll be demanding from the players. And I feel he, as I said to him, hopefully in 12, 14 months' time, he's a Premier League player. Yes, there was other interest from him, but he feels that this is where he needs to be playing his football. Him and his agent, we spoke to him, we got him in yesterday at length. He had a medical, and we spoke to him, and obviously he's signed for us. So I was glad that we got it done and dusted, because what you don't want then is more and more speculation. He came here, I identified that I wanted him, and he signed.
He's a player that's been climbing up the ladder of English football. I believe he's averaged basically a goal every 2 games over the last 3 seasons. So you must feel he can come into a big club like Norwich and just keep kicking on.
Absolutely, and he scored 22 goals at Championship level last season, of course, in a Bournemouth team that also likes to play football. Maybe another reasons why he's comfortable and happy to be here. But yeah, he had an excellent season. He scored a variety of goals. He's on the move in the box. He scored tap-ins. He also scored 25-yarders. So his goal scoring achievements were quite diverse, but the work rate as well was key. He can work channels. He can run in behind. He can come and get the ball. Is the main reason why a lot of the teams have shown an interest in him. So yeah, again, just repeat how pleased I am to secure his services.
It's a striker that's joined the squad, but you said to Sky Sports earlier that doesn't mean necessarily a striker will be leaving. How does this affect your overall approach to how you're looking to build your strike force?
Well, we obviously got targets identified, and I said to everybody at the end of last season, we didn't score enough goals. That goes without saying. It didn't need a genius to work that out. So obviously that was going to be the priority in the transfer strategy and recruitment. Lewis has joined us. Does that mean it's the end of it? Not at all. But yeah, as you say, it doesn't mean that we sign one has to leave. We don't have to sell anyone. I think the chief executive's already mentioned that players are under contract. The club doesn't have to sell anybody. Offers are probably bound to come in for some of the players, and as and when they do that, we'll deal with it. But the only thing I'm focusing and prioritising at the minute is getting players in that I feel will do a good job for us, enabling us to get back into the Premier League.